Greetings, this is Frina Rienentra, come to you with another reaction from uh, uh, of Critical Role. It's for the third time this week. I'll be bringing you a one shot. Fourth time, maybe you can't. Well, kind of parts. Today we'll be reviewing the not the most recent, because I did that one yesterday while I was live, but. Excuse me, I have a window open for thermoregulation purposes. Yes. Today we'll be going to the Tiny Tina's Wonderland one shot. As I recall, this is Tiny is like an upcoming. Not sure it's out yet or not. Game in this I think it's in the Borderlands series. Like I think it may be like prequel or at least like the same vibe, but more medieval, but more medieval like setting and theme. Before I go any further, I must remind you that I do not own nor am I associated with Critical Role. Oh, or its YouTube channel, its Twitch channel, or any other of its other online presence. And since there'll be a link, in the description, and for those channels, and the same will go with Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Okay. You know what? I'll probably find. I might find a link for that, but I'm not sure. Huh? Let's see. And with that out of the way. Oh, but I'm not sure if this will be like a D&D type game, or if it'll be like a homebrew system, or if they actually have some. It already has its own like tabletop system, and I think probably most likely this is gonna be a homebrew system, and who knows, maybe I'll get ideas for my Transformers based game. I like to remind you, I'm a rookie, and I do not rehearse these reaction. If I rehearse my reaction, it's just acting. Well, let us dive into it.
Hello.
Oh, and I don't know if there's gonna be a break or stuff, but this will, as you probably could tell by the title, part one. I do it in one day, unless there's no break, in which case this might be a one and done.
Beautiful folks, and welcome to our very special one-shot collaboration tonight with our wonderful friends at 2K and their highly anticipated release, A Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. In the game, Tiny Tina, that's me. Did you guys know? Is disorder
You mean your voice?
through an extraordinary tabletop realm where rules rarely apply. It's gonna be the same thing with this game, baby. Players roll a multi-class hero to loot, shoot, slash, and cast their way through outlandish monsters and loot-filled dungeons on a quest to stop the tyrannical Dragon Lord. All while exploring a vast overworld spanning majestic cities, dank mushroom forests, foreboding fortresses, and more. You can enjoy the game solo or start a party with up to 3 friends. You should maybe do that, it's really fun. In seamless online multiplayer or local split screen. The game is available on the Epic Games Store right now. It's right now. It's right now. Head to playwonderlands.com for more info, which leads us to our very special event this evening, where I'll be running this wild group of ne'er-do-wells through a custom adventure set within this awesome world. And who are these ne'er-do-wells? Let's intro them. First off, we got the lovely Ashley Jensen.
Oh, hey!
Do you do your own?
No, that's not my name.
My name. She's in character. I'm so sorry. She's gone method.
If they have guns in this,
method for my one-shots.
if they have guns in this, it might be a good thing to test their system, because of course Transformers will often have ranged weaponry.
My name is Ramsey
Feeling.
Finnegan. I come from the Obsidian Forest.
Ooh.
You have a picture?
Yes.
Travis is like, was supposed to have backstory.
No.
Right.
Ramsey, you know, is just a bit of a gunslinger. And she's got, you know, her cowboy hat. What you don't see here right now is that there's fringe all on the rim of the hat.
Invisible
What kind of fringe?
You know, like fun fringe. Like the kind you move and it moves.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know what it's called.
I'm imagining the ones with the balls. That's
Yeah,
not right,
yes,
is it? Or is
let's
that
go
right?
with that.
Okay, great.
You know,
I was imagining something like what the
mysteriousness.
Akatsi had.
And that's
You know.
Ramsey.
Well, you have a companion, don't you?
Oh my God, thank you.
A fine-feathered friend.
I have a beautiful fine-feathered friend named Davy, who sits on my shoulder, and he flies around and does what I tell him to sometimes.
Oh my God.
I assume it's a bird.
Yeah, what kind of bird is
It's just it's a feathered man.
It's a
It's a
flamingo.
small feathered man that sits on her shoulder.
It's a tiny, small feathered man.
That is canon.
Not this big.
We're not going back. Travis, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Dewey D. Duty. I'm obsessed with numbers and math, and I got into the armed services to help balance the books. But I found out there was an expansive R&D department, and so I've developed technology to help us in our efforts on the field. I also will do your taxes in between rounds, just in case
Oh,
you
God.
followed up with your
Oh, this is the
1099s
character.
or WGs.
Almost tax season.
Did you have that pocket protector already, or did you purchase it for this event?
I'd rather not say.
I don't have a feathered friend though.
And now, like I said, I don't know if this game is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands already out or not, but I should probably mention I don't really know that much. I haven't played, nor do I know that much about the Borderlands series.
Small
Man,
small
covered in
feathered
feathers?
No, but I got a pie tattoo.
Oh.
Small.
You have a little more real estate here. You got a bigger one.
I think I got one in a pack of 52, so I got spares.
You could have done like the barbed wire tattoo, just the numbers all the way around.
Part two.
I like
Part
to
two.
think that was like too painful for Dewey though. So
Yeah.
he had to stop.
Next to Dewey, we have.
Yeah, this is Meta Hardley. Yeah, see, I used to be, I went to a military school, joined the military after. It was an Atlas Company school, and then I realized that they were no good. So I became a gun runner, but then my estranged sister got in contact with me. It was a very long email, but a little too long to explain in this intro period right here. I had a lot of time when I did this backstory. I'm gonna try and sprinkle it in, but honestly, only about 10% is about to. I spent more time on writing the intro to my character that you will never see. But trust me, there's a whole thing. This character's deep, baby.
Every time you and awkwardly fit in your backstory, I'm gonna give you something good. So please.
Okay.
At every opportunity.
You're so deep in the game, you didn't even say your actual name.
I was written by a guy named If You Want It.
There it is. That is in there.
And next to the very, very deep lore of Meta, we have
My name's Robbie Damon. I was not ready to roleplay in the intro. I'm playing Mateo Sandoval. You know, he comes from humble beginnings, but you know, he's had a colored past, and right now he's just living in his mama's basement on Pandora, waiting for the right opportunity to come his way. Super smart, super handsome as heck.
Is he trying to compensate right now for living in his mother's basement?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll learn more about him later.
You didn't write a backstory, did you?
So it's massive.
And that was
Huge.
the second one that when I saw the email, I was like, oh, Robbie saw me right off.
You did actually write a lot. You wrote a lot.
I gave away the goose in the first 5 minutes.
Okay, well, all right, well, watch how I subtly sprinkle my backstory in.
Yeah. Mine was equally as long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey there. I'm Laura Bailey, and I'll be playing tonight Kill Pro Z21V2, also
dear.
known as an assassin bot. Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Undertook some repairs a little while ago, and things didn't go quite right. So my personality got a little messed up. But other than that, everything's just fine.
I love your tiny notebook.
Thank you. It's for
Killbot.
taking orders.
Oh, how
Yeah.
lovely.
Would you like anything?
Yes, I would love to start this game.
Would you like lemon with that, though?
Please.
All right.
On the side. On the side.
So that's the assassin mod. Oh. What traps look like? Honestly, that's a little bit more buffer than I expected from the way he's acting.
I feel so much power, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have all Matt's secrets that I'm just, like, soaking them in. Anyway,
Love it.
game, you all find yourselves, I'm so sorry. You all find yourself in the embattled town of Flame Rock Refuge.
Oh, God, notes.
Better write that shit down.
Flame Rock?
Flame rock.
Flame Rock Refuge.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
It's in a state of, you know, disrepair, if we're honest. Your voice is so infectious, I have to make sure that I don't do it all the time. It's weathered many hardships in its day. And you can see it on the faces of the people, haggard, worn with despair. There is no life here, merely survival. Craftspeople and merchants tend to their trades, not as work, but as toil. A small number of rooftop tethers extend skyward, each mooring a modest watch airship silhouetted against eternal twilight. Oh, Flame Rock Refuge is a city poised on the edge of oblivion. This is where you find yourselves. And there is something very terrible that has happened, which is the queen has disappeared.
Oh,
Gasp.
The Queen of Flame Rock.
The queen of the whole land.
Oh.
The queen of the whole stinking land is gone, guys. Travis, why are you laughing at me already? I need you to pretend that I'm good at this for like at least 20 minutes.
I'm engrossed in the lore. Let's go.
So you heard about the queen's disappearance, and you're trying to make a little scratch on the side. So your band of vault hunters has headed to Moxie's Grog as the town's scouting blimps circle overhead, always alert, in case of bad guys. Would you like to take this opportunity to describe your characters even more so, what they're doing as they enter? Do you know each other? Are you all just sort of discovering each other in this moment?
Well, we're working together, right?
Yeah, well, I know some of these military brats from the military. You know, before I was shipped off there after being there at the Atlas boarding school.
Yeah, man.
It's from the hands of my parents.
Let's get into it, baby.
You get a +1 on your next roll.
Did y'all fight together in the wars?
No, I've been out of the service for a minute. Yeah.
Retiring a little bit, or on purpose?
No, just looking for you know, this. This is pretty cool.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Moxie's Grog.
Oh.
Yeah. Can I get you a table or anything?
I'd like to just stand at the bar.
Okay.
Why are you doing taking orders? Aren't you part of the team?
No.
Oh no! I may have
No,
to
I
perform some
work here at Moxie's Grog.
Hold on one second. I remember how to just just gonna bonk.
Actually, contrary to popular belief, that actually doesn't always fix the problem. It's usually
It fixed it this time. Yeah, I'm here to help.
an anomaly.
Not here to serve you guys. I'm here to help you guys. What are we doing?
Mateo notices that the small feathered man on Ramsey's shoulder is just staring at him.
What do you want? We've been hanging out for a while now. I'm sick of your little bird man over here.
What?
Yeah, he's always giving me the stink eye. Look
Who,
at him.
Davey?
Yeah.
That's just how you
He
look.
doesn't like you.
Maybe I don't like him.
Do you like him?
What does that mean?
You know,
I mean,
Davey's not the only one
Yeah.
given a stink eye to this group of vault hunters, though.
who do we?
There's a man at a table nearby with a scowl on his face, looking at all of you in turn. And as you walk by to the bar, he says, I don't like the cut of your jib.
I lurch my massive body like so overexpressive. Like I go from the back of him only to lurch around back to his face. Go, we trying to say something? Cause you know you gotta speak up to do that.
The spitting is canon. The spitting is canon. A little bit of spit dribbles into his drink. Insulted, he slams it down on the bar. I said, did you just dribble a little dribble of spit in my GD drink, sir?
I'm gonna shimmy on the other side of the man at the bar, just to give him some extra tension.
He clocks it.
I'm gonna drop back to Killbot over here. What is your name? Kill Pro? Kill Mom Z?
Very much, but I am a little bot, so you know.
She's a little bit of a loose cannon, so I'm gonna drop back by her and just sort of be by her side.
Sir, do you have a problem with this man spitting in your drink?
Yeah, and I gotta say, first off, that was an accident. See, it's a condition I developed shortly after leaving military school, Atlas Military School. My mouth gets real moist when I think a fight is about to
I feel
start.
like moist should be one of the opposite words, if I'm being honest.
My mouth gets real wet when I think a fight's about to
You don't get a
Oh, boy.
You don't get a plus one to your roll. Moist and wet in one sentence. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. He says, look, I didn't like the cut of your jib before, but I think any reasonable person would not like their drink being spit into. So I do think we got a
Beg to
problem.
differ.
You like people spitting in your drink?
It depends on who it is, but yes. I sure do.
So this guy's ready to fight. You can try to talk him down. You can try to do a check of some kind if you want, or you can just start
Can
throwing
I
blows.
walk up
You sure
to him
can.
and say, I'm so sorry, sir, for that inconvenience. Can I get you another drink there?
Who the hell are you?
Kill Pro Z21D2 at your service.
And you're taking my drink order?
Oh, well, sure, sir.
Roll a talk check.
God.
So just roll a d20.
First roll.
First roll. What'd you get?
11.
He narrows his eyes. I want a beer with no spit in it.
Certainly, sir. And I'm going to grab his drink, and I'm just going to walk around to the other side of the bar.
What?
And get him a beer out and walk back out.
A woman with a large hat and equally large, you know, things on the front of a woman's body, eyes you in a strange way and says, these things here, and kind of eyes you and goes, what are you doing, darling?
Getting a beer for our patron there. He had a bit of dribble in his drink, so.
Most of our drinks come with dribble, to be fair. You're gonna need to pay for that, though, darling.
Oh, it's cool. I got it. How much is it?
10 gold?
Gold.
10 gold?
Not like space credits or anything.
10!
Yeah. Hold up, I got that. Yeah, no problem.
10.
I got
10 gold for
We do not.
Hot damn.
We do not know the conversion rate in this universe. Here's 10 gold. I got you.
All right, go ahead.
And while they're getting that beverage, am I able to locate any weapons on this gentleman's person?
Would you like to make a search roll?
Yes. 13.
You can't see everything, but you do see that he has fists that have calluses, just very, very strong calluses, where he's very clearly been in his fair share of bar fights.
Understood. Keep your distance. Oh.
I'm gonna reach into my Kill Pro apron that I have in the front, and I'm gonna pull out a straw for him and a couple napkins.
He's gonna try the beer.
I bet it's not as
And
good.
he's kind of warm to you. You're the only one that he likes now. The rest of these guys he doesn't know, but he's like, "Thank you kindly, miss." That's not what he sounds like. "Thank you kindly, miss."
So why don't you like the cut of our jib, huh? We just walked in here.
I don't like people generally, as a general rule. I had a bad upbringing. I too was taken from my parents at an early age, and I've not learned to trust.
Oh, that's sad.
It's very tragic. So once you said your backstory, I felt triggered.
Oh, look. And I put my hand on his shoulder. Well, in that case, it seems like we're two birds of a feather. Me drifting shortly. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
You see also a
3.
mangled, weird, feathered hand go into the circle.
Get in there, kid. Put your hand
With
in.
3 birds of a feather, all just making our way through life, trying to figure out what's happening.
Ma'am, could I get, who wants a beer?
Oh,
Would you like a,
You see also, by the way, this woman is putting out drinks that are not beers. They look interesting. They're of different, intricate colors, of varying sized goblets and the like. She's sort of putting them out. There is beer and there is mead, but there are also these drinks that she's putting out were you to, want to indulge.
Oh, I love, having the cuisine and drinks of a certain place that I visit. So what do we have here?
Let's see what we have here. Let's have a bit of a roll for it, shall we?
Yeah.
Dun. She says, "Oh, that one's called Kill You A, darling. Would you like that? It's 10 gold. We have a very consistent pricing scheme in this bar.
What are the ingredients for this?
Snake blood,
Right.
rat blood,
Okay.
and jet fuel.
Great. I'll take it.
Great.
Does anybody else want some?
No, I think I'm gonna try something else.
She hands you the beverage. As it sloshes around, it sparks a little bit.
Oh.
and you get that.
Oh, I get a thing.
You get a thing.
Whoa!
Oh,
Kill
yes.
you, it is kill you.
Oh, yes.
You a?
All right, well,
That's gonna help you.
That
grab
is definitely going to
a
help me.
different colored beverage. I'm gonna go with
As
this
you
one
leave,
right
the
here.
man that didn't like the cut of your jib, he is now sobbing into his drink. And like the spittle from your mouth, his tears are filling the beverage as he remembers his sad backstory.
Having struck a chord.
But please, you come up to the bar.
Yeah. Well, when I see that, I definitely go ahead and then I give a nice little nudge to do and go. Sometimes you eat the bar, sometimes the bar eats you.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, I learned that my senior year at the Army boarding school I went through. See, my parents, they went through a tragic death that I have yet to find out until I met my estranged sister a couple of years
Strange
ago.
sister.
The bartender with voluptuous bosom
Yeah.
touches it, touched, and says, "Honey, that drink's just 8 gold for you."
Well, my parents died, so
You already paid me the gold, no refunds.
Thank you so much. Here's your 8 gold.
And let me see. What you know? Is there a particular mood that what kind of thing do you like? What sort of stuff do you look for in a drink? And a woman also.
You know what? Just something like thick and frothy. Thick and frothy. Lots
Thick
of
and
character
frothy,
to
you
it.
say? How interesting. Maybe you'd like this, and she hands you a beverage that is fizzy and gives you a little wink.
Very, very.
And then it does a spin, and then
Ooh, drub soda.
Yep.
All right, all right.
Hey, Meta. My drink is missing a little something. You don't get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in there.
you're a weird bunch, she remarks.
You have anything? I like to keep it frosty, like something, virgin.
You pointed to him quite deliberately.
That was a joke.
No, I see it though. I see it. I'm gonna give you a drink for free, actually, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. Like a cider would be lovely.
And for you, sugar, I'm gonna give you a little hey sugar. Hacha!
Whoa!
Can Max drink drinks? I think I can. You know?
You might be able to.
Yeah, I would love.
Would you like a drink, darling?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Let's see. I think that you might benefit from something a bit stronger. And she slips you a goblet that's just very thick brown liquid. It almost looks like oil.
Yeah.
I like it. So where are y'all from? Haven't seen you around these parts before.
From Flame Rock Refuge, actually.
So you are from here.
Yes, actually. Yeah, we heard the I lost my fucking voice. oh gosh, oh geez, the queen went missing. So, we're trying to figure out what happened to her.
As your neck goes, your neck kind of sparks a little bit, and people have to dodge slightly. Yeah, you've heard of our misfortune. You're looking for the queen?
Yeah. We're on assignment. We've been stationed here temporarily. But yes, the Queen's mishap is of interest to us.
Oh, you little button. Well, if you want to try to find the queen, our beautiful, beloved queen, you might want to talk to that one over there. And she nods to a surly-looking woman sitting in the back of the bar. Very Strider from Lord of the Rings, if you'll permit me the reference. Sort of just shit, swaying.
Book?
The word swaying a little bit, a little drunk over
A book, live action, or animated?
that has clearly been one of many in the night. That's Eleanor, Queen's bodyguard. She blames herself for the Queen's disappearance.
Well, clearly she failed.
Yeah.
You might not want to lead with that
I
if you'd
won't.
like some information.
I'll ease into it.
Maybe you should let the robot. Strangely, seems to have the best manners of all of you folks. So maybe you
Genial.
should let
Yeah.
her.
Do you know if Eleanor is entertaining any payment for this task? You don't do anything for free if you're good at it.
So, I just told you that this woman is very heartbroken because she failed at her job, and you want to squeeze her for money.
That is correct.
Yeah, you do belong here. I mean, you can ask, but
Yeah, you
she
do
spent most
belong
of it
here.
on booze tonight, if I'm honest with you.
Perhaps we can see what information we can gather.
Wait, what's the queen's name here? Queen. Queen.
She just goes by the illustrious queen, but those closer to her know her by another name, which I dare not utter here.
All right, then. And that's what I'm gonna do. And I walk up to Eleanor and I sit right next to her.
Oh, you're just going in? You're just going for it?
Yeah. Looks like you're having a hard day.
Looks like you're sitting without being invited, sir.
Oh, well, I just figured we can just talk.
Talk about what?
Well,
She hiccups.
we could talk about the reason that you're drinking so much.
Are you this nosy with every fucking person? I shouldn't have said that word. Are you this nosy with every stinking person you meet in a tavern?
Well, only someone as buffed up and beautiful as you, of course.
Give me a talk roll
Yeah,
on that
there
one.
you go. Let's go. Little charm.
Let's see.
How are you on charm? Yeah.
Oh, 19 plus 2, 21.
You are her type. It did not take much. You gave that little flirt, and she went, well. I mean, what do you want to know?
Well, I just want to know how I could cheer you up. I don't like seeing you over here all sad. What's going on?
Oh
She
god.
does the little fingers walking up. It worked a little bit too well. Now she's thinking that you're propositioning her for sex. So she's pretty sloppy, and she's kind of leaning on you. It's like, we could, go upstairs or go outside, or hell, we could just do it right here if you want.
Oh, man. well,
You might want to help. I think he's
She starts trying
vulnerable.
to feed you beer, some of her beer.
I don't know, man. I think it's going pretty good.
Yeah.
let's solve whatever problems you might be having before we, solve the problems
Let's
of
do
our...
like a little precoital discourse.
Suddenly there's another man there. In the booth.
We didn't talk about this being a package deal.
But now she's into it. Now she thinks she's gonna get into some sort of menage a trois situation. She thinks it's all part of the game, so she goes,
Oh,
look, if I'm honest, there is something bothering me, and now she's kind of looking at you and trying to feed you beer.
I'm starting to get jealous. I'm like, all right, just keep it over here. Keep it over here.
How are you?
Look, you guys-
too, Dewey.
You guys love me, right?
Of course. Well, yeah.
You guys love me, right?
Yeah.
She starts getting kind of upset now that you've made two people in the tavern cry. I failed my queen. I was supposed to protect her. But she ventured into the forest alone to undo a terrible curse that has
okay.
stolen the light from this world. She's the most beautiful, kind, and fair ruler to ever guide this land. And her mortal enemy, the handsome sorcerer, hates her for it. He wants to burn this kingdom to the ground, and he used his evil magic to curse the land. He's turning allies and citizens into enemies, and spawning gruesome creatures to wipe out all of our citizens. And my beautiful queen, she
I'm
wanted to stop him,
suspecting some deception
and I
here.
tried to help her, but she disappeared. She collapses into your chest and
Hey.
starts sobbing.
Is it possible in this whatever system is to roll insight?
Oh.
I demand an insight roll. I demand an insight roll. I demand an insight roll.
Make a, I don't know, fuck it, make a mastery check. With a plus,
10,000 hours.
with a plus one.
17.
Whoa. She goes right to sleep and snores loudly. And the bartender is watching all of this, very intrigued, polishing silverware and putting it away as you slowly lower her head into the booth and she falls asleep.
Well, we know what we have to do.
We do? Everybody's drinks are blessed.
We have to go over after the handsome sorcerer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's a sword.
what happened? I just was over there, and then all of a sudden you put her to sleep.
Yeah, she was feeling real sad about losing the queen, told us exactly where she went. And, I let her get a nap, because sometimes you just got to sleep through the pain.
that's
Wake
true.
up and figure it out.
So why are we doing this again? I'm just gotta clarify. I mean,
Because we're supposed to return the queen.
we are?
Because it's a good thing to do, the bartender yells.
She's beautiful and she's fair, but she's probably rich too, right?
That is inherent in the name queen. I would assume illustrious queen. Yeah, usually.
I think if we do it, we'll bring her back. We'll probably make some money.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, yeah.
So the bartender tips her hat to you. For anyone that didn't get it, she's Moxie. She's Moxie from the games that you like. She's Moxie. And you have your mission. Would you like to proceed to the forest?
Yes, with haste.
With haste. You go to the forest.
Before I leave, I do leave my number under her head so she can call me later. You know.
Oh, you're kind of into it.
Well, yeah, it will be.
What's your number?
My number is 678540445780. You know, because it's space
International.
number.
Space numbers.
Yeah.
You know space numbers, like everyone has.
Yeah, you know, she'll give me a call, you know, because after this mission, I'm gonna finish my overall mission, which is to take out the headmasters of the Atlas boarding school who took advantage of me and used me as a killing machine, using my berserker energy against me.
Okay.
And then the pact for which
don't
I
need
wear
the whole
this
life
pink
story.
bandana for. I'm giving, to my sister that I'll give up killing after
Estranged
this.
sister.
Yeah, my estranged sister. Then, you know, hopefully,
My God.
Eleanor will be my wife, and we'll have the, you know, picket fence thing going
Would you like
on.
any help with that?
Yeah, sure, you know.
That would be a +2 to next roll. For tying in the bandana, did not know that was significant. Loved it. And we continue on. You travel into the forest, and in an ease sets upon your adventuring party. Because this, which Eleanor neglected to tell you, is called the Forest of Being Eaten Alive by Trees.
Oh no!
That is its full name. And predictably, it smells of bark and blood. The sun is shining, but red through the leaves, casting sort of unseemly shadows on the grass. You hear leaves rustle in the wind until you stop and notice that there actually isn't any wind. What's that about?
Bring up my sniper rifle.
You see a Brew You location, which all of you know is a place that if you were to die a grisly death, potentially in this forest, you might potentially respawn here. And you can tell that something is wrong apart from the fact, like, you know, it's called the Forest of Being Eaten Alive by Trees, but even with that name, it's somehow more of a bummer than it would be usually. You see a tree that has just a guy's leg in one of its branches, and it doesn't have a mouth, so it's kind of just jamming it into its trunk as if to eat it, and you're just hearing the scraping of bone against bark, and, you know, viscera. Just imagine viscera.
That's not typical for the fauna of this
So the
region.
trees are actually like moving.
Oh, they're alive. And they mad. And as you step in through the forest, they sense your presence. And they're ready to defend their home. So, you Kablam! That's the forest. It's scurry. And here we got one big old tree.
Oh my gosh.
One big old tree.
Question. Was that supposed to be that?
And you're beautiful.
Was that supposed to be the Terminator theme? Right? I think it is. It's just when I hear that notes, I think of the first like notes of the Transformers theme. It's not just because I'm trying to think. It literally they have.
Initiative modifier. Attained. Got it.
Tell me what you got,
Uh-oh.
babies.
All right, let's go. So that is.
Ramsey, you want to go first?
Yeah. What do I add again? Oh, shit.
You have an initiative modifier.
That's right. That's all right.
On the right.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
That is a dirty 20. Of course it is.
Very dirty.
I have a 15.
Okay.
All right, get ready, because I had a nat 1 plus 3, 4.
Ooh.
Meta.
Well, you were very successful in the tavern, so.
Did you roll
Use
your?
Yeah, did you use your +2 for your
extra-
backstory?
Oh, hold on. Then add 2 more to that.
Okay, great.
That helps.
Sandy?
It's very middling. It's a 12 for me.
Okay, okay.
Okay, well, look at where I'm at.
Killbot?
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9.
That's right.
9.
Okay, so. Our sweet, beautiful Ramsey's gonna go first. And
About sweet.
Hey.
then the Baddos,
no.
they go.
So we're all in group
Nevados?
2.
Oh boy.
So the rest of y'all are in group 2.
Right.
Bados.
So Ramsey is first, and then the rest of y'all. Ramsey, what would you like to do?
We're gonna stealth on through, right? Because we don't want to be a snack for these trees.
You wanna stealth after I think they've been alerted in a violent way to our presence?
They do know that you're there. And also, because they're in the foliage of the trees, they are less visible to you at the moment.
Oh, there.
So you will be at disadvantage if you try to attack them.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to just sneak on through because
Okay. You want to give me a sneak check?
I'm gonna give a sneak check.
And she do.
That would be an 8.
Ain't gonna do it. So you're trying to sneak up. Where's your beautiful bird folk? And this guy is alerted. So you still have stuff that you can do, but he knows you're there.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is. Hey, Davy. I'm gonna need you to go to that tree and pick at it just a little bit, and then you come back to me, okay? But do like peck at him real hard. Tell him what's up.
What for?
What for?
Okay, so you're sending Davy.
Sending Davy.
I love it.
Natural 20.
Yo! Let's go!
Oh my stars! A natural 20!
All right.
Okay.
Okay. But wait. So with see, we didn't talk about.
You're gonna get an extra crit
Yeah.
off of that natty 20, baby.
So he rolls 2 d8s, and he gets a d12.
He sure do.
Where's the dadgum? Here it is. Okay, here we go.
Don't you get
After that.
an extra crit too because you rolled the 20?
Okay.
That's that crit. That D12 is your
the
crit.
d12 is the
Yeah.
is the
Yeah,
I thought because she
crit.
rolled higher than a certain number that she would get another crit as well.
Oh, Laura's correct, actually. So you get an extra crit off of it.
Roll another
Okay,
D12.
so we got. I rolled 5 plus 12, so that's 17, and I'm gonna roll another d12, which is a 10. So 27 total.
Yeesh.
27 total, my goodness.
Damn, Davey.
That's a beefy bone. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, Davey.
You did
You told him to
one more
back
time. You did how much? Sorry.
27.
27. Good lordy, look who's 40. Not HP, I just said that because I don't know why. He growls and tries to slash at Davy, but he can't do it. And so Davy comes back to your shoulder and nuzzles into your hair.
Dave's a good boy.
Would you like to do anything else with your turn, my friend?
Oh, stay.
She'll
Right
stay.
where I am.
She's gonna stay. So now, it's the bad tree boy's turn. And this little piggy ain't none too happy with you. So he is going to Gadunk.
Make it move!
They can sure move. But he can't get all the way up to our dear beloved Ramsey. That said, he does release.
Uh-oh.
Zoom, 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 zoom. 6 glowing orbs from the orifices of his trunky body.
Oh no!
No, not the horse.
Shoo! And off they go to you. And they are going to attack you.
Whoa, he just pooed!
He just pooed. He just pooed. Beautiful golden light. And
My
these orbs
God. Get your
are
head on the
all gonna
toilet.
try to attack you.
Let's go. Let's go.
So let's see how they do.
Okay.
Please
There's
go down
6
on the
of
first
them.
round.
Okay. I just die right
Please.
now.
I'm here for it.
2, 8.
These are
Yeah.
totals I'm putting together.
Yeah.
2. That was 2 plus 6 plus 6
Okay.
plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. 19. How much shield you got?
Okay. I got 15 shield. So
Okay.
my shield's down,
So your shield's down and you took 4 hit points of damage.
and then 4 hit points of damage. Okay.
Oh boy, we got some
Got
trouble, y'all.
that tree's a beefy boy. So that's what he's gonna do. This little guy is going to pop out of his hiding place.
What?
Akadunk, akadunk.
Oh, gosh.
Use your words.
Jeez.
On lovely Killbot.
No. No.
I'm afraid so. And is going to attack you with one of his stumpy little branches. And we're gonna see if he hits. He do hit. He do indeed hit. For a grand total of 10.
Oh,
But that's
well,
still
that's a lot.
that's a lot, ain't it?
Yeah.
But your shield's still up, yeah?
Well, yeah, but still. What did I ever do to you, Shrubby?
Yeah, they're really not a fan of people even just existing in the same space of them. It's pretty unreasonable, if I have to say. I'm on your side as the bunker master, you know what I mean? Then this guy comes out. A dude.
Jeez.
A dude. Same big boy. And he's gonna do the same blue orb thing. But lucky for you guys, it's not gonna all attack the same person this time. So he is going to attack first.
Oh, jeez.
Killbot for. Let's see if he hits though. He does hit, but not that much. Does 1 damage to ya.
All right.
Then he's gonna go after our man Meta
Saw that drill.
and does hit for a grand total of 7.
Oh, okay. You just scratching the surface.
And then after our fella Sandy
Oh, okay.
You know,
Come on, Kofax.
you got a good shield. You're solid.
for a grand total of 7.
Okay.
And he's actually got a few. He's gonna save the next 3 and just keep those in the pocket, so there are 3 orbs still kind of floating around him. And then this guy's gonna pop out. Doot. He can't do shit, honestly. So he's gonna watch you go. Ah! He's very excited. That is their turn. And now is the turn of the rest of the team. What would you all like to do?
We are grouped up too closely, and I'm gonna break cover, and I'm gonna take off running 5
would you like to go?
squares down the map.
Hadunk. Here?
Yes.
Great.
And I am going to open fire with my my combat rifle on this gentleman.
This fella right here?
Yeah, that weed. That's an 8 plus 10, so yes, a hit 3 times.
Ooh, lovely.
3
Roll-
shots from the combat.
Roll it.
Amazing.
Oh wow, that's good. 7, 5, 12, and 5. 17.
17. Very nice. And then what else? Do you want to do anything else?
I don't. Over here!
So you do that damage and you're going to stay where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
All right.
Who's next?
That's when I pull out my turtle slapper rocket launcher and I aim at the big fella right there and I go, "You done made a mistake."
This guy right here?
Yeah. And as I aim down, I imagine myself much younger at the Atlas military boarding school as I pointed my rifle as I was getting hit with bamboo sticks.
Oh, wow.
And Headmaster
Oh, no.
Gruber,
Whoa.
Gruber,
McGrew.
Headmaster everyone picture that.
Hits me.
Adjunct professor.
Hits me with the bamboo sticks and says, "We only do this to make you better." And I sneer as I get angry thinking about the abuse I endured before I was able to escape that hell. And I pull the trigger.
And you get a +1 to your roll.
All right, that is going to be, that's going to balance out to be,
Does it sound good?
oh, yeah, because, my accuracy is +1, but I get -1 from the mod, so I only get so 13. So that means I get to
Roll a 1 guy, huh?
roll one guy.
A D12.
D12 +5.
See how you do.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be 13.
I love it.
A 13.
Oh, and then the little guy who's next to him takes half of that for the splash damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, we love to see it.
Oh.
Splash zone.
Splash zone. Okay, great. Is that all you would like to do?
No, I think I'm gonna up the mayhem and do an extra attack.
Oh, that's a mayhem point for your girl, Ashley. You got the mayhem with that one. Okay, great.
And that one is much less. That is going to be 3. So I still roll 1, so it's still decent.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's only 1 for both, except if I get 16.
Unless
I
you
get
get, then
2.
it's a crit.
Yeah. Ooh, and that's 12 + 5. You know what that is?
Were you doing this to Big Boy? Or to little guy?
Big Boy again, 17 to his face, but little guy takes half of that.
Oh my
Little
goodness.
something for everybody. MacGruber!
That was a hell of a turn, I must say. Okay, great. Now all we have left is Sandy and Killbot. Who would like to go?
I'll go.
You know.
Do those little floaty sphere doo-doos in the sky?
He's got 3.
He's got 3 of them. Do they look like they're like ethereal, corporeal? Does it look like I can shoot them? Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna use 2 spaces of movements, do a little quick dash and duck. I'm gonna get behind our man Meta over here, and I'm gonna take a shot at one of the orbs with the Colonel.
Right here?
Yep.
Colonel.
Yeah. On the other left side.
This guy?
Yeah. That's the
Okay.
one. Yeah. It's a little pistol. I'm gonna take a shot at one of the orbs itself, and that is a natural 20.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
Ready for the math.
Oh yeah, so that's 3d4s and then
1d12.
1d12.
Plus
And you
another
get
one.
yeah, you get an
Plus
extra.
another
maybe.
one.
Well, that is the one you get because you don't get any crits. So
Oh yeah.
it's only
Oh
one.
yes.
Oh yeah. Boo boo.
You don't get any crispy.
1,
Oh.
2. Really making the
Plus
best.
your damage modifier, right?
Yes. So 1, 2, 4, 6, and then the 12 is a 7, 13.
And you were aiming at
I was
just
aiming
the
at
one orb?
just the one orb.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with that, you explode one, and the sort of like ricochet of its corporeal particles hits the other one. And it goes.
And there's one
and spins
left.
out, and there's one left.
Well, that's just perfect because I'm gonna use my weapon special ability and use an extra attack, but you don't get a mayhem point for it. Sorry. Second shot. But before I do that, I'm gonna do a little duck and roll, and I'm gonna get behind Killbot. I'm using my teammates as cover. Ooh, that's a 3, so I only get 1 little roll ski.
Let's see how you do.
That would be 1 + 2 is 3.
You hit it, but it kind of fizzles and doesn't go out. So he's still got one in the chamber.
I'll stay crouched down
Behind Killbot.
behind Killbot, behind
Okay.
Kill Pro.
I love it.
All right, you know what? You can call me anything you want.
I can be Killbot, Kill Pro, Z21, V2, whatever you want to say.
Sweet. And I'm ducking back and forth between these 2 sides of her hips. Trying to move.
While you do that, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna say sorry, bud, and duck and roll the other direction. Yeah,
Here.
all the way over. Yeah,
Here?
to there. That looks good.
Okay.
And am I 3 squares away from the big bat that
1, 2,
Meta
3.
was? Well, the one that Meta was aiming
Oh,
at.
that you.
I want to try to
1,
take
2,
that
3.
thing out.
Unfortunately,
At
he's a
least Well, at least 3
Oh,
squares.
at least, yes.
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna, shout over Meta's shoulder. The customers have been complaining about you. That's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. And, that's great. That was a 26.
The customers have been complaining, says the gun.
Buddy,
I will do
missed
my
you.
best, Mother, it says.
Good job, kiddo. And
How'd you do?
that was 26 to hit.
Ooh.
So I will roll 2 d12s. So that's 5 plus let's see, 5 plus 7, right? 5 plus 7. I think.
Okay.
I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And another 5 plus 7.
24.
Your shot splits the tree in half, and its 2 halves fall to the ground, lifeless.
Whoa!
He did, baby.
Woohoo!
Got one.
Woo!
Good turn, guys.
Good turn.
Now we're back to Ramsey.
Boy, oh boy, I gotta get my head in the game. All right, I'm gonna pull out my head exploder, and I'm gonna take aim, but I'm gonna back up a little bit to make sure that I'm 3 or more squares away from the
damage rolls were super duper high, way higher than they were supposed to be.
Let's say that you still killed it, but the splinters shot you a little bit,
All right.
and you take d6 of damage.
Oh shit! And I didn't regenerate the shield. She cuts up.
Oh, shit.
I took a 1.
Oh, great.
All right.
Okay, you're gonna back up?
I'm gonna back up
Where'd you like to back up?
just a little bit, so I'm three squares or more away from.
Okay, we'll put you here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my beautiful, gold-plated sniper rifle. Beautiful.
It's getting
With a
sexual.
bayonet on the end that's nice and long. And I'm gonna take aim, and I'm gonna shoot this tree right.
Davey looks at it with some jealousy, which suggests that there's maybe a love triangle that's only in his mind.
Fantastic.
Well, maybe not just in his mind. I spend a lot of time alone. All right. So I'm gonna roll. Which one do I want to do? Let's go with this one.
Got a lot to choose from.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So that's a. Okay. So that means I get to roll a crit. I get to roll
I think it was
a 10. This is a 12. Where's my 10? There it is.
Yep.
Okay. So we got one of those, and we got one of those, and we're gonna put them together, and we're gonna roll. Here we go.
I love it.
Okay, so we got a 10, and we got a 7. We got 17.
Okay. On your big, beautiful golden shafted gun.
Yes, and I give her a tender kiss. Just a tender, open mouth kiss. Oh, here we go.
Davey's unhappy.
Kaboosh.
Oh, favorites. You're playing favorites.
Pew pew.
I think that means that you get a couple crits. Don't you? You got a 17?
I got a 17.
Yeah, did
On
you?
your head exploder?
Wait, I rolled a 12 and I rolled a 10. Because I rolled over 16, so I rolled a.
Oh, that was for your damage.
And one. Yes, that was for my damage. 17. Sorry.
17 damage.
Did you roll D20?
I did roll a d20. Which one was it?
This one, right? 18.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
18 plus
Which,
stuff.
so you're in the
Great.
right category.
Yes.
Okay, so 17 damage.
17 damage.
Plus
To this
an
big
extra
boy.
D12.
But I did roll.
No,
the d12.
she already
No,
did the
that's
D12.
Yeah, I already
you
did the
only
D12.
get the extra one if you roll.
If you roll a
Got
crit.
it. Got it.
Okay.
I know the
Lovely.
rules very well to this game. Please. You know me. I know how to play these games so well.
So you hit him, and he kind of lunges, but he's still up. So is there anything else you want to do?
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna chuck a grenade in his mouth.
You're gonna check. Do you have grenades? I don't think you have grenades, Ramsey.
Where's my shit?
Spaceship. Spaceship.
Spaceship, I meant. Where did I put
Davey
the
looks confused. The tree looks confused. They're kind of just watching you
We left
do
them all in
this.
meta.
God dang it! I left my whole bag of grenades at the freaking tavern.
Now you could make another attack, but I will get a mayhem point out of it.
I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna. Okay, I am gonna do something else. I'm gonna take another attack. Who cares? Mayhem!
She gets a mayhem point for your mama.
Okay.
And she gets a mayhem point.
It was a good roll. Landed. Ooh,
A 3.
3 plus that doesn't quite hit.
Nada. You get nothing. Your beautiful gold gun clicks.
Tiffany. You bitch. You bitch, you doing this to me again.
No one would really think that a gun could look sad, and yet somehow, if you were to look at Headsploder right now, a sheen, almost as if a tear.
Yeah, you cry.
gently
You
off
cry.
of the
You doing this again?
The tree is somehow more disturbed. He's a moving sentient tree, and yet this is wackier to him than being a moving sentient tree.
Don't you pass
It's
your
not-
judgments over here.
Okay, so that did not work, but you did do some good damage
Okay, that's my turn.
to Big Boy Jones here.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
Excellent job. Now the bad boys cometh, and boy do they cometh.
boy.
Not like that. Get your heads out of the gutter. So Mr. Stumpy number 1 is going to try to lay the smackdown on Meta, and he is going to do so just a little bit like this.
He's got a heavy hit even though he's a little guy.
He's got a heavy hit, although he's a little guy. He's going to take one of his stumpy limbs, ha-ta-ta, and try to hit you with it. Smacko. He does smacko, and he does 7 damage.
You gonna try harder than that.
What is your shield at now, my friend?
It's only at 11.
You are BB. Okay, great.
Should have hid behind me.
And then this guy's gonna get up.
Oh man.
T14. T14. And it's gonna summon the same spell. This is what happens when you let me on your wonderful program.
Yay! Program.
So it shudders, almost as if kind of getting the vibes of the gun crying off of it, and then pew, 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 6 orbs
Another 6.
come out of its spindly limbs, and they're gonna split the damage between
All right.
you two lovely ladies. So we're gonna see what hits. First to Ramsey. Where is that thing? This is that thing. Hata. 5 damage.
Oh.
Killbot. 4 damage.
Ow!
Back to Ramsey. 6 damage.
Woo, boy!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Ooh, 8 damage.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Back to Ramsey.
Yes, I'm doing not good.
3 damage.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
Another
okay,
one
6
on me?
damage
Another.
on you.
Is that where you're at?
Where you at?
I mean, not too great, if I'm being honest.
A reminder
you know.
that y'all got potions.
Yes, I realized that
Good
the
thing
last
you took
turn.
one on your turn.
No, I looked down and I realized that was one of the free actions, and that's what I should have done instead. You live and you learn.
So that's Big
My
Tree
God.
Boy's
All right.
turn.
All right.
And it was quite a turn, unfortunately. But now the rest of you get to go. So who would like to go?
I would like to volunteer. Can I run 5 spaces towards the embattled Ramsey and kill Pro Z21 V2?
Right now?
Actually, I'll back up 1 space.
You're gonna
I'll
back
use
up 1
for that,
space.
yeah.
Nah.
And I am going to deploy my Scorpio turret. And I
I will take. It will fire on the nearest closest enemy, which would be the large gentleman with the 6 orbs.
That's very true.
And I'm gonna roll to hit.
Whoa! What'd you get?
Oh, a natural 1.
Oh, baby, I hate that for you. I get a mayhem point, unfortunately, because of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and spend one.
Okay.
Just for fun. Let's see what we got. Big fun book full of big fun bad things. Let's see how I'm gonna screw you guys over.
We only wanted to make it to the first map, right? We wanted to die.
Yeah, this is what you guys wanted.
We're still fighting trees, bro.
Yeah, we're not doing good.
I know.
Okay, actually, it's kind of in your favor.
Oh.
Out of seemingly nowhere, a tree right here, boom, lights on fire, as if the hand of God struck it. That's my hand. And it bursts into flame, and now we're on a timer.
Oh.
Because everything around you is wood.
Right.
So,
We gotta go.
it's lit, and the fire begins to spread.
Oh, what?
And if these bad boys are dead, or you're out of here, in 5 turns, everyone's fine.
Okay.
5 turns. It's already been 1. 5 turns from now.
5 turns after this one's over.
Okay, well, we got that. No problem. No problem. I can do the math. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got to play it? I got to play it. Okay, you go first.
Here's my plan. So I walk over to my friend Ramsey, put my hand over his shoulders, like, you looked real cool earlier with the gun, the first time. Not the time that
Not the second time. Not the second time. That wasn't entirely my fault.
But you seem to have been reaching for something and couldn't get your hand on it.
Yeah.
So why don't I hand you one of these? And while I reach in and grab my grenade and
I get
hand it.
a mayhem point off
yeah,
of that,
you
baby.
give him a mayhem.
I do.
But while I'm handing the grenade, I'm not even looking at the tree and I'm just shooting it with my turtle sniper.
Nice, nice.
Kind of badass.
I think it is kind of badass.
Yes, actually. So you're doing a no-look shoot at
Yeah,
the tree.
while I'm
as
handing the
you're
grenade.
handing this thing. Okay, let's roll this badass dice, see what happens. Oh wait,
That's
actually, before that, I should say, does anyone want to sacrifice their turn and help him?
I will.
Your turn already went, unfortunately.
I am so.
Basically, Sandy or Killbot can sacrifice their turn to support in this endeavor, or you can keep it and be a selfish bitch. Or you can,
You know what?
whatever you want to do.
All right, sure. I'm gonna help out.
Okay, you're adding.
I'm adding. I'm gonna. Well, you know, he's doing that. I'm right in front of him while he's doing that because I'm right next to Ramsey. So I'm just gonna use my calculated mind here, and I'm gonna move his arm exactly to the place that's gonna get the best shot to do the most damage onto that tree.
I love that. You're both gonna roll badass die, which you have the big boys right in front of you.
Let's go.
Also, Killbot, you heal 6 because you're right next to this here turret,
Oh, that's great.
which is great.
Oh
Thank you,
my
Dewey.
How long does this take?
Until the armor is depleted.
What we get?
Natural 20.
It's so badass.
Holy God Almighty! Well, this guy fucking just dies. Sorry.
Yeah, you get out of here.
Freaking just dies.
We're gonna use you for a campfire tonight.
Just kabloom. And actually, the the force of your badassery creates a gust of wind with a little bit of dew in it that whoom, extinguishes the fire. That's how cool it was.
Yes.
We're no longer on a timetable. You just got 2 little stumpies coming
Mega
for you.
badass.
You get 4 badass tokens, and you get 2.
Dang.
Beautiful badass work, my friends. Sandy, it's up to you.
Okay, well, this is gonna cost me. I'm gonna swap my weapons out. I'm gonna.
Ooh, a mayhem point for
Yeah,
me.
I'm gonna give it away.
For little me.
That's for you. I'm gonna holster the Colonel and pop out Flint and Steel. And one thing that I failed to mention was that the poor Sandy lost a limb in a previous engagement, and he has a bionic leg. So what he's going to do, he's going to drop into a runner stance, and you see a little energy crackling off that back foot, and he's going to use his maximum speed to cut in between Meta and the tree, and as he runs, he's going to take a shotgun blast at this guy.
Like this right here.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
How'd we do?
Not great.
Okay.
So I only get 1d8 plus 2.
Did you succeed?
Well, yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got a. Where'd it go?
I rolled over.
You rolled
Oh, yeah.
It was like a.
It was a 4. That's
Plus.
two to 7. Oh, plus.
You have to add your accuracy.
I don't have any.
Not with a shoddy.
Yeah, not with the shoddy. It's a 4, so I only get 1 roll. And I rolled a 4 plus 2, 6 damage.
6 damage. Oh, it's not nothing.
Okay.
It ain't nothing.
It ain't great though.
I know it ain't great. And I'm gonna keep sprinting the rest of my distance.
Okay.
To be in front of the
So you
other
did 6, right? Sorry.
6. That
Okay,
should
great.
put me right up against the other one.
You're gonna go.
Uh-huh. And I'm gonna expend another mayhem point and give to you and take a second
Is it
attack
my
on this one.
birthday?
It is. It was a bad move and it's not paying off at all. Retribution or failure.
What happened over there?
Great. 15, so I get 2, 7 plus 2, 9, and 8 plus 2, 19 points of damage with the shoddy.
Oh my goodness.
No, wait, stop! I'm mixing up my other thing. No, incorrect.
Wrong?
Absolutely wrong. 9.
9.
9. It's only 2 on this one.
Okay, got it.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage to Tiny over there.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, great.
That's it.
And that's all y'all, right?
Back
We're
to the top.
back to our beloved Ramsey.
Hey! Well, do I get anything because I'm near the turret? No.
You have to be adjacent to it and then it would heal you. So if you wanted to end your turn there, you would get some healing.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, from where I'm at, I'm gonna take a shot at one of the tinies.
Okay. All right, can you? Yes.
Can I?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can. I
Okay.
think. Yeah. Wait, that's not you.
That's
This
me.
is you. Yeah,
that's me.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
me.
yeah. Have a shot at the tiny.
I'm gonna pull Tiffany out again.
You put her away?
I put her on my back
Uh-huh.
because I just didn't want to look at her anymore. So I'm gonna take her back out.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna take another shot.
Let's see it. Come on, Tiffany.
Come on, Tiffany. 10.
10's not bad.
Does
10's
it
not bad. Well, does it hit?
10?
on your card.
10.
Does 10 hit?
10
Wait,
does
it's on
hit.
my card?
It's on your card.
10 does hit. You get to roll 1.
I understand how to play this game.
You get to roll 1d10.
I get to roll 1d10 is what that is. I know this. That's not a 10.
Nope.
9
Let's
points
go.
of damage.
Pretty
All right,
good.
she's back. She's back. My girl is back.
Your girl's back. She just needed some negative reinforcement.
She did.
She needed to be put in her place.
Yeah, she did.
And then she shot. It rang out clear. 9 points of damage. Love it. But now it's the bad boy's turn.
Wait.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's right. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take a potion.
What potion are you taking?
I'm gonna take a common health potion, which regens 1d8 health,
Regen.
I love it.
because I'm at 1 hit point.
And if you end next to the turret, you'll get +6 as well. Would you like to do that?
Dang. That's a 1.
Okay. Would you like to end next to the turret?
Yes, I
Okay,
would.
great. Then you'll get +6.
Okay, so
Not
7.
too shabble.
8. You were at 8 because you had 1.
Did you use a calculator for that?
Carry the one. There's no one to carry.
Okay, now it's the bad boy's turn. And
Smart.
Man.
unfortunately, you guys gave me too many mayhem points.
Matthew.
Because now I can spend 2, and the big bad dad's gonna roll out of the forest. Hearing all the commotion, settle down right here.
I have like a similar thing in mind for like if someone wants to use a rule cool. If
Oh yeah.
basically
Okay,
compromise
so,
between
First we'll
rule
do
cool
little
and
stumpers.
rules lawyers.
He's got a real vendetta
Rule
with
bait.
Palmetto,
You can use a
so
rule
he's
cool,
just
but
gonna
you
go
have
for
to
it.
take 1
And
point.
remembering sort of the
like
aura
of
his expired
that
father,
point,
he's
and
gonna
at 1 point I can
and
take a
pop out
stuff
3
and use the
orbs.
rule cool against you.
And they're all gonna go for you.
Do your worst.
Oh, I love it.
So
little
first
shrubs
one
you pop out,
is a natural 20.
Oh.
Which means I get
Literally did your worst.
did.
As bad as it gets.
and I'm also gonna get double damage.
Can I just say how much greatness it would be if we all died fighting these trees? Very big
Yeah.
thing.
4,
Just a cold out map.
6,
You have.
16 damage.
All right. You've broken my shield. Congratulations.
Oh, we're in the real now.
Yeah.
So that's Stempo's turn. Stempo number 2. Coming for you.
I'm sorry.
He hears that. He kind of creaks to the side, and for a second you think, maybe, just maybe, an affinity, a connection.
Friend?
He comes close to you.
Friend!
Dunk, dunk, dunk. 3 orbs appear around his head.
Oh, it was a lie. Infinity was a lie.
And he gets a natural 1.
Oh!
So his attack, zoom, zoom, zoom. All of a sudden, the orbs just coalesce into one and poof, out of existence.
Bye.
He's demoralized.
Bye.
He goes, meow, and does nothing else.
Do we
That's
get
his
a mayhem
turn.
point?
Well, if someone wants to do something badass soon, you can.
I did.
Now Big Bad Daddy's coming in.
Oh, no.
And who does he want to attack? I think he sees that his beloved son has made a bit of an impact on meta, and he's gonna clomp, clomp, clomp. Over to you.
These trees are smart.
So predictable.
He's going to create, wouldn't you know it, 6 orbs of energy. But he's gonna spread the love around, guys. Look, he's an equal opportunity asshole, so can I say that? Can I say that? I added a hole. I don't know. And he's going to
That
attack.
may make it worse.
First, he's going to attack you for 2.
That may make it worse because you could just think of calling him a donkey,
fails.
but now
So
it's
he just doesn't get to attack you
definitely.
anymore.
Then
Then he's going to go for
I think that
Sandy.
sounds like a planet.
Natural 20.
Hey!
4.
Rolling real
He's
good.
going to go
Feel
again.
good.
And so
There's a
4
certain amount.
damage to you. And then he's going to go for you twice. And he fails. So that's that.
It's my beauty. And a booty.
And that is their turn. So now the floor is open to all you lovely folk. Who would like to go next?
I'd sling my bazooka around my back and look at that small little tree and go, it's about time I get a little hands-on, and then I start punching.
So you're going to do a melee attack.
I'm doing a melee attack.
Very fun.
Oh man, I'm 1 shy from 16, so I'm gonna spend one of my badass tokens to
Great.
get 16
I
to
love it.
add a damage die because my melee, because I'm a big old dude.
Just to
As I get a bonus D1d6 to my melee. So if I roll 2 d10s and then I get a d6 on top of that.
Okay. Let's see what you got, Meta.
All right, that's gonna be all right. About 15. It's 15.
Honestly, I love the approximation. I love it. I can't do math.
Yeah, the moment the
Did you
camera's
add
turned
your
on my
damage
map.
modifier to that, my friend?
20 with my damage
I
modifier.
thought you were trying to say that your damage modifier was 20. So
No,
it's
no.
20.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stumpy is not doing so good.
Oh, that's even better because
Your last punch, just clocks a hole right in his frickin' dome. And he's woozy, if a tree could be woozy. He's still standing, but he doesn't
He's
look
what?
Is that big body or little
It's
stuff?
like
That's
it looks like
little
there's a
stuff.
strong wind blowing in the
And
forest.
would
Like,
you like to do anything else with your turn?
Oh yeah, I'll give you another mayhem to keep punching this kid.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, finish him off.
Yeah.
How many mayhems do you have now?
That's for me to know. Oh, man, we should be keeping track of this.
All right. Well, yeah, that's normal damage. That's fine. I don't need it.
How much damage did you do?
I'm about to let you know right now.
Excellent.
14.
In front of his father, this small child
oh,
is cleaved in two by the pure force of your fists. He's dead.
Nope.
well, you're dead.
And that is the end of young Stumpy's life. Goodbye, Stumpy.
Good riddance.
Well done. Who's next?
I would like to rotate the turret so it is facing towards the large gentleman. Yes, it blocks all damage from the front if you are behind the turret, and it will open fire.
Should have said that one turn ago.
I really should have. really should have done something. What is happening?
What did you get?
It's a 5, but I really feel like I should be hitting better. Just for. Okay, that's 10 plus 11. 11 plus 19 points of damage.
Woo, that's good. That's good.
And I will give you a mayhem point as I run towards
my goodness
the
gracious.
tree, and I'm going to climb his branches like that archival film of my favorite action hero, Sylvester Stallone, and put my combat rifle into his face and unleash a barrage.
That sounds to me kind of badass. It might be kind of badass. I think we got a badass move on our hands, people. Does anyone want to assist in this badass move? Or is it a solo venture?
I mean, it's cool if it's a solo venture.
It's your time to shine.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
14 plus 16. Oh, I know what that does.
No modifiers.
No modifiers. So just 14.
Just 14.
That's great. I still hit 3 times.
No. I have to decide if you do.
Oh.
And you do.
I
Okay, great. It's 12. Amazing. 5. 12 plus 5, 17.
17, very good.
Oh,
and make
plus
sure you give
4.
yourself. Oh, plus 4?
Yeah, plus 4 for
climbing.
the rifles, which is actually plus 8. So 17, 8, 25.
Woo, that's very good. Extremely good. And you get 4 badass tokens for the pleasure.
Wow.
You do. 4 BM tokens. Glorious. Sandy, Killbot, who would like to go next?
Yeah.
Sure. You know, I'm gonna just brace my lively little baby eagle here. It's not a baby. It's
I
quite
am your
large.
baby mother.
You're doing great.
Did you take damage, by the way, my friend? At any point?
No.
Okay, you're good then. I was gonna say you could heal because you're next to the.
But I've never taken damage.
Oh, I think I see a flex.
It's all about knowing the angles.
I'm so sorry. Your baby. You're pointing your baby
Aim at the big one.
at the big one.
Yeah, I'm going to just try to shoot it.
Let's try to shoot it. I love it.
I just missed the.
Were you aiming for the trash?
I still rolled high. No, bro. I rolled 24, so that means I get 2 D12s here. Oh boy! I missed again.
It's good enough.
That's good. That's 11 plus 3.
Okay, pretty good. He's still standing, but for how much longer? Who knows?
Yeah.
I guess you'll have to find out. Great. Sandy.
Wait, for action.
I'm so sorry. Yes, would you like to do
what?
next?
You know what? I'm by the turret. I healed so much. I'm not even gonna take my potion. I'm great.
Oh, good. Okay, great. I love it. Sandy.
Yes, I am going to. I am still transfixed with my little stump friend. And I am going to kneel down next to him. And I'm gonna.
He's demoralized also.
I'm gonna pull my hay sugar out of my pocket and just crack it right in front of him and take a little sip to give myself a +2 on talk checks for an hour.
Okay. Okay. I like where this is going.
There we go.
I like where this
You
is
seem
going.
to be having a drink with the tree.
I don't understand this approach.
What would you like to say to this poor demoralized soul?
I with my +3 talk, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, buddy, thank you for not beating me up last time, but this isn't going good for you. You think you could just you can go? You can go. I promise I won't shoot you with the shotgun if you go. Do you want to go? You want to go, buddy?
That sounds really specific. But, but maybe if you roll a d20, we'll find out if that convinced me.
I really want this for both of us right now. It's pretty cocked, but it's not bad. Okay. Much better. 18 plus 2 from my sugar plus 3 from my talk modifier. It's a 23. Go now.
He reaches out a creaky branch and touches your cheek.
I I wish you were my father.
And then he starts waddling away.
And I'm gonna go on now, get! And I'm gonna throw pebbles at him. You get out of here! Go on, get!
And he starts waddling into the forest.
Don't you come back!
Most people in this story have had a difficult family life.
And he disappears into the forest.
I never liked you.
Well done.
Parents are still married.
Beautiful work. Okay, top of the round, Ramsey.
Oh, hello.
I'm afraid to say that our beautiful turret goes away. It's been 2 turns.
Why?
It's been 2 turns. Only after 2 turns.
Only 2 turns.
I read the sheet and I left that part out.
He's hoping he could benefit from my ignorance.
Did I take damage that last round?
No, I can't remember.
I don't.
We'll figure it out.
I don't think you did. I think you can regenerate some shield if that's what you're asking.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna pull Tiffany back around. Come on, Tiff.
Come on, Tiff.
Take a shot at Big Daddy.
Okay, let's take a shot at Big Daddy.
Let's do this one.
How'd you do?
19.
Oh.
24. Okay, so that's gonna do this. Okay, so we're gonna do a 10. And then we're gonna do a 12. Okay. Nice and round. Not very good. That is a total of 4.
4. You know what? I love it.
Between a 12 and a 10.
Whoa.
Die.
And you heal 5 points.
I do?
Yeah, because you're still next to the turret. Oh, the turret's
Well,
gone.
my shield,
But your shield regenerates.
my shield regenerates for 5.
Shield does
That's
regenerate
what
for
I meant.
5.
Okay. Even though it completely went down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Swing it.
Okay, that is. Oh, would you like to do anything else? By the way, with the rest of your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take an extra attack at him.
You're giving me so much.
I know. Is it time to give you more mayhem?
I get a mayhem. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take
another attack.
You're giving her a lot of
This
Because
I got a lot of mayhem.
well, that's a 19 again. So.
Stay
is
Puft
like
Marshmallow Man is going to drop it.
Yeah.
All right, come on. You're gonna give me a
I like
good.
that it pays. It like makes you pay for your selfishness. And figure how greedy you are early on.
11 points of damage.
Cuckoo. Yeah. The tree splinters. And groans out. Tell my son.
Come on. Come
What do you
on.
want? What do you want me to tell him?
I loved him. And disappears into just
What a good joke.
lifeless logs.
Lifeless logs.
Lifeless logs. You won. Ta-da! But you just gave me so much mayhem
Doesn't matter. That was super fun.
that I'm going to consult my handy dandy
Throw a bunch of
table.
post-it notes in it, you guys. That's not
There
good.
is a lot of post-its in there.
And I'm going to spend what's fair?
Oh gosh.
3 to be able to pick the one that I want.
Oh.
What does Ashley want to do today?
Everyone clear your minds.
Don't think of that.
The choice has been made.
No! I didn't choose anything! Did you choose anything?
Okay,
I just couldn't help.
I've decided.
Oh god.
The leaves clear.
Oh no.
Okay.
Not me.
That sounds nice.
Oh, he's back.
How dare you?
And the beautiful child that you sent away pokes his head out.
Don't you dare.
But he has something for you.
You're back.
In his tiny little branch fingers, he slides this to you and then disappears again.
Wait.
Do that.
Yeah, passing it to you.
Hey, kid. Hey, baby branch. Your dad.
My dad?
Yes, he said that he loves you.
Where is he?
That way.
He's never said he loved me before. before.
He hasn't?
Where is he? Because I'd like to hug him. This is the first time in my entire life he's ever told me he loved me.
We're in the clear.
Uh-oh. He is currently,
Wasn't he just here?
Yeah, he's
over there. Actually, he's over there. Over there.
So, you know, he went to the Grand Tree.
The Grand Tree.
Headquarters. His headquarters.
The Grand Tree headquarters.
Yeah, because he got called away.
Yeah.
Right when he was about to kill us too. Your dad's so strong. He's so strong.
My dad was about to kill you.
Yeah.
And then he got called to the Grand Tree headquarters by who?
GTQ.
By
The Grand Tree.
Official summons.
Yeah.
Okay, Ramsey needs to make a talk roll because he started this, and then you guys can support by adding half of whatever you roll.
Okay.
I need to make a talk check.
Natural one.
That's a 0.5. You can
that was 7 for you. So we're really
3.5. 3.6.
16?
Oh. 16!
Okay.
He went on to the Grand Tree, what is it again? Headquarters. He went to go talk to the Grand Tree. And he's
That's what we
on
saw.
an important mission.
So if I go to the Grand Tree headquarters, my dad will be there.
He told us to say you gotta stay here and hold down the
You
tree
gotta
fort
stay here to be
without
safe.
Yeah.
You gotta protect this area. You are head tree now.
Don't kill anyone though.
I'm head tree now.
You're head
but
tree.
don't kill anyone.
I'm head tree now.
But yeah, I need you to hear
Peggy?
the other thing I'm saying.
I didn't hear the other thing you said. I'm head tree now.
And he runs into the forest.
Okay, we gotta go.
So who knows what's gonna happen to that
That
guy?
is a dead tree. It's gonna be a power struggle.
Did we just
But you completed it!
gaslight a tree?
Yeah, you did it! Yay! Wonderful job. You may have totally scarred a child, but I mean, who's keeping track?
It's fine.
It's fine.
You know, teaching him young. It's life. Life is hard.
He's still alive.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I keep hitting the mic. I'm very sorry. Great job, guys.
Thanks.
So good. So as you continue through the forest, you know, the same gloomy, all the gloomy business is still there, but you enter a clearing, and you hear the sort of arguing of what sounds like a very big man and a very tiny guy. And you're not sure what you're running into, but it doesn't seem dangerous. Would you like to keep going? Do you want to check it out before you enter?
Yeah, can we?
Through the bush.
Okay, give me a search check, whoever would like to.
10.
I would like to join that search.
Nice.
You are looking directly at a leaf and going, I don't see anything.
No, I don't want help. I don't want
How did you do?
I rolled an 8.
Okay, you're also looking at a different leaf and going, he's right, I don't see anything.
You know what we should do it just out of
can hear 'em,
solidarity.
but
Does anyone else?
You just better check.
16.
Well, what are
We're all just peeking above each other's heads.
yeah.
I think
Doop, doop, doop. Very Scooby-Doo.
This.
you
What
don't
kind of leaf is this? It's poison oak.
sumac.
It's sumac. We should not, keep your limbs covered.
Dewey is the only one that understands that trees are trees and that clearings are clearings, and he kind of pokes his head around the tree and sees a large buff man next to a fire with a downed blimp behind him.
Damn blimp.
And on the other side of the fire is a tiny toaster-like robot with one eye who is just yakking this poor buff boy's head off. He's telling jokes, he's trying to ask him what his favorite foods are, and the buff guy looks like he's having the worst night of his life. They don't seem particularly armed or ready to pounce or anything. So approaching might not be a deadly decision if you so wish to do so.
Hey, huddle up. I noticed that through the clearing there, as a gentleman, very like roided out, you can tell. And then he's next to a fire with a small robot. But they don't seem to be armed. So we could just go around, or we could send in perhaps one of us, one.
I start walking
one of,
out.
Oh.
Hello there. How are y'all doing?
It'd be a lot better if it wasn't for this ding-dang robot.
Hello,
adventurer, he says, and zips
Oh,
right up to
God.
you. Would you like to hear a joke?
No.
Sure. Would you like me to take care of this bot for you?
Please. Please take care of this bot for me.
I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Oh boy! He's like, whoa, 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 maybe not that. Maybe not like that. I thought you would like take him somewhere so I didn't have to listen to him for a bit.
Of course. I just scoop up the toaster and start walking back into the forest.
Bye, toaster. So this little guy sees the rest of you and goes, "Hello, adventurers. My name is Claptrap. It's very nice to meet all of you. I would like to tell you a joke. Would you like to hear it?"
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
love to.
I'm. Sure. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
What's brown and sticky? He looks at all of you with his eye in turn. He's really watching your expressions.
I'm trying so hard not to say the answer that I know.
What's brown and sticky? He looks right at Meta.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Why don't you roll a talk check?
That is 6 plus 2, 8.
You fail. Whatever you're trying to keep back, you. Bleh.
It's a stick. It's a stick, ain't it? It's a stick, huh? It's a stick. It's a stick. And I know because it's something we used to say back at Atlas military school right before classes.
It is a
I don't know about
stick. He
the
seems a little
franchise, so I
demoralized
don't
that
know
you
that's
knew the
part of the
punchline to
thing.
his joke. And the big guy comes through the branches and goes, "I feel kind of bad for foisting this guy on you. Name's Torg. Nice to meet you. What brings you all around this way?"
We're actually on a mission. We're trying to locate a person of interest, a POI.
What sort of person of interest?
The illustrious Queen.
The Queen? And they both go ding! And Claptrap's little antenna goes bing! It's very clear that they've been looking for the same person. Torg says, "We've been looking for the Queen for days, but our damn blimp crashed, and we haven't been able to go after her."
Not your blimp.
Yes, my blimp!
Oh,
That blimp there!
that's terrible. Perhaps we could be of assistance.
I think maybe Dewey and I could check that out for you if you're interested.
Of course.
Y'all be careful. It's like they say, blimping ain't easy.
Claptrap, his eye kind of goes zzz, 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 and zeroes in on you, and he feels like he's found, for the first time in his life, a kindred spirit. And he kind of moves himself away from Killbot's arms and goes up to you. Say it again.
Well, I said, you know, it's like they say. And I pick him up. Blimping ain't easy.
Kadunk. The front of his little robot body opens, and inside you see. I thought this would be harder. 2 grenades.
You got 4 grenades.
Killing it. Let's go.
As I walk over to the blimp with Dewey here, I'm gonna snatch one of the pens out of his popper protector, and I'm like surprisingly like stoked about this. I'm excited.
I am as well.
Yeah. Come on, man. I mean, you and I we could get this thing going pretty quick, right?
Most definitely. But between the two of us, this thing should be right as rain in no time.
Let's go.
Torg kind of sidles up behind you and goes, "Look, gentlemen, I appreciate you don't have to get the blimp, ready to fly again, but all of our supplies are locked up in it somewhere. So if you could get it open, I'd really appreciate it."
Yeah, are the locks like mechanical, or is there an AI on board? Like, how's this thing work?
Well, Claptrap was supposed to be our AI, but as you can see, and in the background you hear him go, "Blip it ain't easy! Blip it ain't easy!" He's not much of an AI, so it's mechanical.
Yeah.
He's a A.
We actually have a I
So many levels to that joke. Come on, someone say it.
Yeah.
Trio.
Many levels to that joke. Say it.
Well, yeah. I'm just gonna bust out my little baby.
Your little what?
Hello, Mother.
Can you open this door for us, hon?
I can shoot at it if that's what you'd like.
Well, I think my gun is supposed to help me open doors. Yes.
And by doing so, I will open the door.
Great.
I should have led with that.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's a great idea.
Less of a finesse.
Bang. And the door swings open. And out of it,
What is
a
that?
gun pops out.
That's not a gun, that's an arm cannon.
Clank a clank a clank.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Sword explosion is what it's called.
Here, Sandy.
Thank you.
I mean, Kill Pro got that open, no problem.
Spaceship.
Now you guys have to kind of, I forgot I was Tor. You kind of have to decide who's going to get it. So, I mean, it seems like she should get it because she opened it, but
She opened the
I know
door.
all you wanted it, but there was only just the one thing, so, I mean, I only got the one gun.
Wait, you have a whole blimp and one gun? I just want to make sure this is a one gun blimp.
Are you just giving us your gun at this point?
Yeah, this is my gun. I mean, I can see, hold on. And then Tor kind of,
makes sense because
Torque's so big.
Cause blimping ain't easy.
That's right.
Oh,
Torque, here's what you're saying, though. He kind of clunks around in the back, and,
I'm gonna make you say that.
he has one more of these, he says, I have this kind of vial. I didn't know what it ever did, but, I kind of kept it around. I don't know if you guys are into this sort of weird thing. I ain't judging, but it looks kind of weird. And he presents it to you, and it's a vial. Ooh. And in it is sort of a weird liquid. It sloshes around. It seems like at sometimes weirdly thick, and at other times very, very watery. And it keeps changing color. And you actually don't know if it's safe to drink. But it is a sealed container.
Did you incur any damage when your blimp crashed?
A little. And he shows you the tiniest scratch that's you've ever seen on his asset.
It's literally nothing.
It burns. It hurts.
Does anybody have any first aid that they can render to Torg?
Maybe you can put like a leaf on it or something.
He grabs a leaf and sticks it, and then it falls off. It didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do with that. But
I really appreciate
sometimes they have healing properties. I don't know. I'm not a healer.
Davey offers one of his feathers.
Oh yeah.
And it's to be fair, it's pretty gross. It's like molting and like not very it doesn't seem very sanitary, but Torg's too polite to decline, so he takes it and kind of awkwardly puts it on his cut, and it adheres, which he was bummed about. He was hoping it would just slide off like the leaf, but now he's got maybe a diseased feather on his open wound.
That's an infection right there.
It'll help. I've done it before, and it kind of gets worse before it gets better type of thing.
Ramsey, are you putting weird feathers on your body?
Well, yes.
All right. I'm not gonna judge you. I don't like to judge.
He says, I'm so grateful to you all. I've known you for such a short time, but you've done so much for us already. I can't tell if I feel emotional because poison's entering my body or because I feel so moved by your actions. But I want to tell you this. It really seems like if anyone can find the queen, it's you all. So I'll tell you where I think she probably was headed. She would probably have gone to cure the curse to the Immortal Woods, to seek out Vitality Grove. She's the only person that could cure the curse, and that's the only place where she could cure it. So if the queen was going to be anywhere, that's where she'd be.
Just to confirm, we are currently in the forest of being eaten alive by trees,
That's
but
right.
you think she was headed to the Immortal Woods in the Vitality Grove?
That's correct. You have to go through the forest of being eaten by trees. You take a right at the forest of mostly bad but sometimes okay mishaps. Then you take a left at the lake of mediocrity and then straight on to the Immortal Woods. But if there's actually a shortcut, if you just go left right now, you could probably just go left.
Yeah, no.
And the handsome sorcerer is probably somewhere around there too, I'm gonna guess.
If you're looking for the queen, I'm sure the handsome sorcerer ain't far behind.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Now get out of here, because this voice is hurting your BM's throat.
All right, we'll be on our way, I suppose. Thank you again for the boomstick and
And for the potion.
yeah.
I'll never forget you, adventurer!
I'll never forget you too.
I wish you were my dad!
I hate
They all have daddy issues in this. There's a lot of daddy issues. It's so weird.
Parental support here.
Hey, Dewey, what are you packing besides that turret, by the way?
I have a combat rifle. I call it the Mind Flayer, and it's actually quite an able weapon.
All right.
Wait, I'm confused about something. Your name is Mateo, but you're going by Sandy.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's just a nickname, or
Oh no, it's just like a nickname I got. Like on my deployment, it was a desert environment, you know, and my last name's Sandoval, and it's kind of like half a nickname. I don't really like the other half.
That's right.
so,
Your
yeah.
last name is that makes sense.
Yeah, but the other half.
So they called you Sandy because you were in sand?
It's like we were in sand, but it's also my last name,
It's like
Sandoval.
a play on your last name.
Yeah, but then I was also like into like anime and stuff. So
Tell me more.
but they thought I
Anime
would,
is now canon.
and they but
in this world.
but they also kind of like I didn't like the right animes, so they called me a filthy casual, and the sand was dirty, so they kind of called me Sandy Casual was like my full nickname.
Sandy Casual.
Yeah, I don't like the second half, but the first half's pretty cool.
You kept the first half.
Honestly, there were way more direct insults. That was like a reach of an
You
insult.
got friends, and I have a very complicated, rich backstory with my friends.
You noticed as you've been talking that Claptrap's eye has sort of singled onto you, and he was like,
I never liked the right anime either. Will you both be my dads?
Yeah.
and with that, you decide that maybe it's time to mosey out of this particular area and head to Vitality Grove. And with that, we'll take a break.
No! And so will we join me later for part 2, hopefully out there later today. There were no pauses on any scheduling anymore. Thank you for joining me. I'll be coming back for the transition for the I was trying to make a joke there, but anyway. Hey, this is Frida Dementia, half elven YouTuber, and I wish thee good fortune in the quest of life.